everyone, and welcome back to my hashtag Get College Ready series that I'm doing with Wells Fargo. We kicked off the series with the first video, which was all about how to make college more affordable. So check that out. I'll have it linked up above and down in the description box. I'm very excited to be doing the second video, which as you can tell is going to be all about how to live with roommates. I'm a sophomore at USC and I lived with a suite of 8 girls in my dorm freshman year. I have lived with my sister for my entire life, which was probably the worst roommate situation I've had actually. And then this year I'm living with my roommate Tallene, who I have my roommate tag up with on this very channel, so you can check that out as well. So I've lived with a variety of roommates and now live in a house of 10. So I have housemates as well and a kitchen to manage, but whether you're an apartment or a dorm or a house, you need to know how to cooperate with these people. When I was looking before freshman year on how to live with a college roommate, I found tons of articles, but these are the 5 things I wish I knew but didn't. I never heard them, and after 2 years of living with 2 different roommates, I really highly recommend these things, I promise you. Just like last time, this is a whole series of hashtag Get College Ready. If you have any reactions or extra tips with roommates you've never heard before either, definitely comment those down below with hashtag Get College Ready. Tweet them out, Instagram them, or even make your very own video. I would absolutely love to see one of that so I could learn something from you all as well. I will be kind of printing through and looking through those for my personal favorites, and I will be sending you out some very special surprises. So definitely engage with me down below, and let's get college ready. Hack number 1 is an app. I'm from the Silicon Valley, so I am partial to apps, but I think this one is going to be really helpful for you. It's called Chorma, and I certainly wish I had this at the beginning of the year, but basically Chorma takes care of what you don't want to, and what you don't want to do is to tell your roommates that they haven't done their chore for the week. Usually, you'll have a chore like take out the trash, or change the toilet paper, or clean the kitchen counter, but you can divide up those chores within your housemates or your dorm mates on the app, and then schedule like when you have to have them done by, because the most uncomfortable part is if you have to kind of nag someone to say, you know what, the kitchen hasn't been done, and it can be really awkward and there's a lot of tension involved in that. So this app takes care of all of that for you, so you don't have to do the uncomfortable thing and kind of police people on their actions. We're all busy in college. This app knows that and makes sure that all the things are divvied up and scheduled out so you can kind of check them off when you're done and hold people accountable. I have one more app for my hack number 2, and that's an app called Home Slice. This is similar to the Chorma app, but it's absolutely great for just simple little errands or items you need to pick up. So if your house is out of dish soap, or maybe your laundry machine broke and you need to contact the management, you can just put those things on the app, and it's a shared kind of reminder list between the house, so it's not like you have to have some sort of rotating schedule. This is just kind of for like one-time items you need to get done and you want everyone to see, and you can write notes about it and everything. Hack number 3, I go a little overboard with. I bought probably 12 rolls of washi tape before my freshman year. It's a decorative tape that doesn't harm the surface it's sticking to, so you can stick it on the wall and it won't peel the paint off, which is great for dorms. So you can use it for that and hanging stuff up. But the hack to use it for roommates would be to decorate all of your iPhone charging cables, or maybe your hair straightener, anything you have duplicates of, so especially for like a charging cable, wrap that with washi tape, because you don't want to get them confused between the two of you, or maybe you have the same headphones. You can always wrap the washi tape, and that way to signify, you have the teal one, I have the pink one, and you can keep everything separate and not mix it up. Hack number 4, I used to do this every single semester. I still do. I tell my roommate to send me a screenshot of their class and work or club schedule. Once they choose out all their classes, I will have them send that over to me so I know when they're busy, when they're free. If you screenshot each other's schedules, you'll know when the other has to get up early and when you should really give them time to sleep in, and that way you don't have to be obnoxious in that regard at least. My roommate Tallene is always out of the room on Wednesdays at like 12, which is a really good time for me to film because I don't have class that day. So that way I can remember that and schedule that in. Or maybe you forgot something at home and you want them to get it for you. You can look at the schedule and see if they're in class on campus or they would be home, and contact them that way. It just saves you a lot of time and like weird scheduling stuff if you just have that very clearly between the both of you. And my last and 5th hack, which is really just more of a tip, be plainly honest about the level of cleanliness you want in your room. My closet right now is ridiculous. Like, you can't even see the floor. Like, it's never been like that before in my entire life, but it's a small closet, and I have been really busy in college, and we just get busy and don't have a lot of time to clean, which is the reality of it. But if you really want your side of the room to be clean, let them know. If you want the entire room to be clean, let them know, and you might have to take part in that. But usually for the most part, like if it's your own closet, your roommate's probably fine with your closet being messy. But always know exactly kind of what their standards are, because it is a kind of shared neutral space that you really want to come home to and be comfortable in. And the hack part of this tip is to follow the link in the description box. I found this a couple of months ago and it kind of saved everything I need to know. When I grew up in my parents' house, they always kind of took care of the cleaning and never really had to deal with exactly what the timeline of that looked like. But this tells you exactly how many weeks you should be cleaning. So maybe you can put that on the trauma of the schedule out of, clean the sinks every week and a half, clean the floors every 2 weeks, change out this every week. Like you can have that all set, and it tells you the standard time period, because you don't always know, how long you can go without cleaning. So it'll tell you this is really the standard. Those are 5 things I wish I'd been told before living with a college roommate. I hope you enjoyed them, and let me know if you are going to implement them. And of course, comment your own down below with the hashtag #GetCollegeReady. I will see you all next time if you're subscribed to this channel. As always, thank you for watching, and Katherout.